Hey y'all, boy, time got away from me. Let's say today, I've been hard at it. Had a pretty productive day. Got a little Amazon box with a surprise in it, a little basket. How about that? I think that come from up Oregon way, I think. Nebraska. No, Nebraska, not Oregon. Nebraska. Anyway, the little egg basket saved me from taking off my hat, right? Well, we have been busy today getting the ground ready. It's I broke a sweat several times today, and close to 70 degrees, beautiful here in East Texas as I get prepared for the planting season. I couldn't even contain myself last year when I got here in May. Of course, it's too late to get all this done then, but we made an effort where we could. I'm excited about getting it in on time this year. I'm learning a lot about seed quantities. You know, they're so dirt cheap, you don't realize how much you're buying. And I tilled up this garden for purposes of just some perimeter vegetables, and looks like I overbought. Got 4 50-foot rows of onions and 50 foot of garlic there. Wasn't supposed to go like that, but guess we'll have plenty of onions, right? I think it's about 700 plants. That'll wear you out. But I got that old well shed broke down today. I was wanting to put it back up, and things are rotten. It was time to put it on the burn pile, I guess. And so we got that all taken care of, getting ready for my makeshift greenhouse. I did notice I accidentally saved that. That's kind of cool. An arrow, maybe. I don't know. That's the only thing I hadn't thrown on the fire. But no, doing a makeshift greenhouse with some 1/2-inch CPVC pipe, nothing permanent, just something to fade the frost and give us a little heat under there if we need to get our tomato starts and pepper and marigolds and stuff like that we'll use to keep the pests away. Sure gonna try to stay away from all them chemicals this year and see what I can do with some natural stuff. Didn't realize these chickens are a gardener's dream. Of course, they're a fertilizer factory for sure in there. I got it all on the onions and things. But I was researching tomatoes. I'm ready to try this. So if you put tomatoes really thrive on calcium, and if you'll drop a couple of eggshells in the hole with those tomato plants once they go to their main spot, it'll time release and do a lot better. So they need to lay me a bunch of eggs, and we got to eat a bunch here in the next few weeks as we get ready to plant tomatoes. But looking forward to sitting down and planting this big old thing out. This is the main garden that we'll row up. I'm figuring about 16 rows. Mainly be peas and corn and tomatoes. And this one, oh, and potatoes. Of course, potatoes will go in next week. Yeah, around February 15th or so. And boy, we messed up. We got that tiller. If I'd had that hand plow, it'd probably been contained, but give me something where I can break some ground, I'm after it. So I can't stand it. So this is gonna be the pepper garden right here, and there ain't gonna be no pasture left out here. And I almost forgot I had to do this. This is what earned our family, or my grandparents anyway, their livelihood and helped them raise 6 kids. This is going to be my watermelon patch on this long run. It's about 100 foot long, 20 foot across, so we'll have a good bit of watermelon plants up here on this high spot. Ground looks good, so it's nice and flat, so it should drain well. Be just right for watermelons. I'm burning off a lot of this thatch, actually to help till it up a little easier, but it'll give it a little nutrients as well. But it was nice to have that tiller to put a burn line in. I don't know if y'all was watching last year when I had a little brush fire get out of control and had to lean on the Nacogdoches Fire Department to help me get that thing put out. But not so much this year. Got a little smarter, right? But it's been a good day. We're planning to do a little preparation. I was thinking while I was doing all this, I guess because nobody told me I couldn't, right? I guess I go big or go home. At least it's broken. Now, whether or not I get it planted and rode up and all that remains to be seen, but got a pretty good feeling I will. I got to get it broke up anyway, right? That's the first step. If we wait, then it's too late. So it's gonna get cold again later in the week, but got a lot of business to do for the week, so I was trying to make it up while the sun was shining and I had a little time. But hope all of y'all have had a good Monday. I've still got regular business to do this evening, but I guess I'm gonna knock it off for the day. We've done enough preparation, I think, for the day. Let me see who all's on here real quick, and we'll jump off and call it an evening. If I can find the stinking comments. There they are. Hey, Alicia, how are you? There's Donna. Good to see you. And Miss Misty up in Texarkana Way. Yeah, it's pretty outside for sure. It's kind of funny talking to a few folks today. They're still in the fairly cold temperatures, and I'm out here sweating planting onions. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these onions. Goodness. There's Vicky in Louisville. And my good buddy Sarah. we'll have plenty of eggs. But you got to take an onion with the eggs. I'm going to have onions running out my ears. And there's Donna. How are you? And Deborah, how are you? There's Pamela and Carolyn Fuller. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have fried green tomatoes. Those big old rows in that one garden are about 120 foot long. So, whew. I got a lot. This is the easy part right now. May have to have a rally and get this stuff harvested. My Aunt Bonnie actually told me, she said, when I was telling her I was going to put all that in peas last year, she said, baby, how you going to pick all them peas? I don't know, I'll figure it out. I imagine I can have some help if I had to, right? There's Mr. Martin Rodriguez, how are you? And Deborah in Michigan, it's raining, uh-oh. And there's Melinda from Oregon. Deborah again, there's Donna. Let's see if I got everybody. There's Angela and Joyce. Yep, there'll be plenty to harvest. Well, Sarah, there'll be plenty of onions as well. It's the first time I've grown big onions and garlic. It's kind of cool. But looking forward to it. I got to get this old plow fixed. That hand plow, that tiller won't make rows, and the hand plow will. But old boy that was gonna, he's in custom log cabin design, and I understand it. He just don't have time to stop and make a plow handle. He's selling $120,000 log cabins. So I guess my little $20, $30 job wasn't worth it. That's okay though. I appreciate him even trying. So I got to go to Plan B and get this thing cut and on that plow. I got rows to put in. Got plenty of time other than the potatoes. We got to get those ready. So that's gonna be, y'all make sure mark calendars, February 15th. I think it's Friday. Really excited about a couple of special guests that are planning to stop by, and dear friends of mine. And y'all gonna want to tune in for that on Friday, February 15th. So one of them's gonna be planting potatoes for me, and well, I'm just gonna leave it alone. How's that? We'll just wait. Well, thank y'all for jumping on here and listen to me ramble for a minute, but I feel like we got a lot done today. So anyway, y'all have a good evening and be the light. Hope the rest of your week goes good. I'll probably be back on, shoot, I don't know, as soon as I can. I gotta go put these chickens up. I think we got 8 eggs today, 6, something like that. Enough, right? Y'all have a good evening. Be the light. We'll talk to you later.